We're going to throw the question at her. Good morning, Stella.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Great.
Yes. We were just hearing that it's necessary to have a clear demarcation between political reward and professional qualifications when it comes to positions that require movement, implementation, especially in a country setting. What are your thoughts around this?
And our law has actually anticipated that and provided for ensuring that there's first of all merit in appointment, but also making sure that the different people who are appointed in different positions actually qualify for the work that they're selected to do. Indeed, there's a remnant of people within our government and within our politics who still believe in servicing patronage networks, and so they will find their friends and want to appoint them anywhere as long as an opportunity is available, just so that they can reward themselves. I think some of the examples we have seen of the appointments that have been quashed by our courts, it's not something that started now. I think we saw this all the way from the time of Kibaki, when there were some appointments that were actually quashed by the courts, and then eventually they had to go back to the drawing board. Mm-hmm. It's just that our politicians need to wake up from the old way of thinking, where they can appoint just anybody on any position for the sake of servicing patronage networks, forgetting that there are certain tasks that require specific qualifications, specific skills to be able to accomplish.
Mm-hmm. You know, you look at appointments, and I'm just going to go for the cabinet secretary positions that we've seen happen in the country. And the requirements is one needs to be apolitical, needs to be bipartisan, and needs to be a technocrat in the department or agency within which they're being employed. Why? So that they're able to apply their total expertise in that sector. I'm just going to go for the jugular, for example, and I'm going to compare. If you look at, say, other jurisdictions, if someone is cabinet secretary, minister for health, they are a health expert, someone who can even stand and call a president, announce to the nation that a president has died, because they were the first responders and can confirm that to a country. We look at our situation today. We have cabinet secretary in the Ministry of Health who, can they even inject anything? Can they hold a scalpel or differentiate the same, you know? And we look at how this individual is coming to manage professionals in that sector, and they do not have the gusto to do that. How does that then affect the provision of services to Wananchi?
Dennis, why are you doing that to us? Why you send us to the Ministry of Health? Are you really trying to depress us this morning? I'm glad you went there, because that's one of the state departments that has one of the most unqualified people in office.
You don't say.
And I don't say. And I just want to throw a spanner in the works. There are other state departments that have very qualified people, like Treasury, and the individual who is qualified for the job is busy politicking. Mm-hmm. He's busy running around getting crowned to be the kingpin. He's busy running around to focusing on political party business instead of focusing on the work he's supposed to do. He has been reminded by the media, by citizens of Kenya who care about how he conducts himself in public office. And I guess he's asking us, Mutadu. I think we need to begin focusing on how that impacts on, first of all, service delivery to Kenyans, because it definitely stands in the way of delivery of quality services. It stands in the way of the amount of time that the public servants have to actually deliver the service they're supposed to be delivering. And sometimes it also stands in the way of the amount of time they have to pay attention to what they need to pay attention to. I would not be surprised to discover that the CS Wanadayi has been making the mistakes he's been making because he's busy balancing politics and something else. I mean, we truly need to have a conversation about our public servants, how they conduct themselves, and whether we are going to be serious about Chapter 6 of the Constitution, or we just ignore it altogether and decide that we want something different.
Well, I also agree. I think that